Hello, Stewart C9. Well, I saw that the Spider-Man trailer had leaked last night, basically. I didn't look at it though because I'm like, I don't want to see a leaked trailer. I want to see the proper thing. I want it to be released properly. I'm happy to go along with, the marketing campaign. I don't need to get all the stolen clips and stuff or whatever. So I just ignored it and I didn't pay any attention. Then I noticed, oh, there's some official things here. They must have actually released the actual trailer, whether they did it because it was already leaked or whether they were planning to, and that's how it got leaked. I don't know. But it came out. I actually watched it about 2 minutes ago, so I'm a little bit late. I think it was about 10, 15 hours ago. But I mean, it's interesting because the film sucks to start off with, and I knew the next film would suck when they revealed Peter Parker's secret, identity at the end of the last film. I thought, well, that's the end of the series. I mean, how can it be any fun? How can he ever go back to normal? How can he have a normal life? Blah blah blah. I was not looking forward to it. It wasn't like, oh my god, how exciting! It's like, I just was like, no, I don't want to watch this. So in this episode, of course, we see him going through. Yes, in this episode, in this trailer, we see it's about 3 minutes, so it's a pretty decent length. They show him sitting around with Mary Jane or whatever her name was, and just talking about how do I deal with this, how do I deal with that, just the usual, what does being Spider-Man mean? What did Spider-Man, mean? What was it? Do you have this ability? Blah, blah, blah. So they're just going through this stuff at first. And then he's sort of being investigated and, he's realising how much it's affecting all the people in his life and he can't live a normal life. It's just really starting to dawn on him how much his life sucks, just like I knew it was going to. So then he goes to Doctor Strange. He's like, yeah, can you, just change it so no one knows? And he's like, of course not, because the other guy's like, don't do it. But he's like, wink, wink. So, of course, they go down to some place and make a spell. And, of course, Peter starts yammering on and saying, well, just wait, what about MJ? Oh, what about... And the next thing you know, apparently, Doctor Strange can't concentrate. It's like, stop talking. And apparently, I'm guessing something goes wrong with the spell because we don't know a lot, but we see something happen. It looks like a big explosion, and then all of a sudden the world isn't quite as it should be. We have trains splitting into multiples. We have things upside down, cities sinking. It's looking very, very interesting. So whether this is reality, whether this is altered reality, whether this is a different dimension where that is normal, I don't actually know a lot about the comic. I know that Doctor Strange's movie is all about some dimension. I really don't know. I'm a normie when it comes to superheroes. I just watch the films. I enjoy them, passively watch them, and then go on my way. I don't really sit around reading the comics. I don't know a lot of the lore, and I really only know a couple of basic characters: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man. That's really kind of the only ones I cared about. And things like, I think we saw the Green Goblin's weapon at some point, so he's going to make an appearance, I think. But the big thing was Doc Ock, because I don't think anyone saw that coming, because I didn't think anyone liked Doc Ock. I thought he was just we need another hero, another villain, for this film. So who do we have? Oh, we've got him. That's how that film kind of looked like to me. And the actor, just nothing was interesting about it. So the fact they brought him back and they brought back the same actor, I'm like, really? The same actor? Because that actor sucked and that character sucked and everything about it sucked. I'm like, why are they bringing him back? So they're bringing him back and I'm like, why? Okay. Are they just doing this as just going to be a cameo thing where they just throw everyone in the kitchen sink in just because you can do anything in the multiverse? Or is he actually seriously going to be the villain of the movie? Because I saw that film. I don't need to see this again. And a different Peter with the same Doc Ock doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I don't know a lot about the multiverse, and they do state that we know very little about the multiverse because Doctor Strange's not happy about the situation, and the issue apparently is that Peter Parker's trying to live in two worlds, and I'm like, is he literally talking here as in he's occupying two physical worlds, or as in he wants to have two lives, or are they talking about both? Did wanting that lead to the actual physical situation, or... It's a preview, it's a trailer, there's a bunch of videos, a bunch of shots, a bunch of things that happen very fast and quick and fancy. It's hard to know what's actually happening, and they're very deceptive. Sometimes you think you're walking into one film, you go into another because of what the preview led you to believe. So, yeah, that's it. It looked interesting, kind of. I'm glad that it's more than just him having a drama about having his identity revealed and then just having some basic villain. It does seem more complicated, more interesting, but it may be too much. I got a feeling it's going to be over the top, too much, not relatable, and people are just going to not really engage with it. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm going to watch it because, I love the actor. I don't really care. I'm that much of a normie, but I'm not really excited for it. It's just sort of like, okay, it's coming. I'll see it. That's sort of it. I'm tired. Bye.